In this video, we are going to talk about top 10 beautiful beaches in the world, so before starting this video, please like this video and subscribe to our channel for the future updates. Is it feasible to list the top beaches on Earth? Of course not, as traveler preferences vary depending on amenities, accessibility, swimming and water sports possibilities, safety, a sense of place, relaxation, and scenery. It should come as no surprise that the majority of these beaches are found among the world's top beach locations, whether they are coral, sandy, lengthy, or enclosed. These beaches are no longer kept a secret, therefore you will have to share their breathtaking beauty with several other tourists. Here's a list of the top 10 beautiful beaches in the world. Let's start. Number 10. Tulum, Riviera Maya, Mexico. Tulum stands out due to its closeness to some of the most beautiful Mayan ruins in all of Mexico. This is where one of the best cultural attractions in the world meets one of the best beaches in the world. The ruins of Tulum are an old walled city perched on a high ledge above a magnificent beach. The region is not particularly private due to the daily influx of tourists, but it more than makes up for it with a wide stretch of white sand and mesmerizing blue Caribbean waters. Despite being inhabited as early as 564, Tulum didn't reach its peak until the period between 1200 and 1521, when it was a significant port town and the center of marine trade along the Caribbean coast to Belize. The walled city, with its buildings painted a sparkling red, blue, and yellow, as well as a ceremonial fire burning atop its seashore watchtower, assailed the Spanish invader Juan de Grijalva in 1518. Number 9. Nao Beach, Zakynthos, Greece. On the Greek island of Zakynthos, there is a remote but stunningly beautiful sandy cove called Nao Beach. It is frequently referred to as the Shipwreck Beach because it is the location of the Panayotis shipwreck, which is thought to have been a smuggler's ship. The region's stark limestone cliffs, white sand beaches, and crystal-clear sea, which draw thousands of tourists each year, define it. Number 8. Grace Bay, Turks and Caicos. There are 40 islands and cays in the Turks and Caicos, with Providenciales serving as the main tourism hub. This area's northern shore is home to Grace Bay, a 19 kilometers (12 miles) stretch of sugary sand and crystal-clear water that is surrounded by a coral reef system and offers fantastic snorkeling and diving. Regrettably, resorts and condo hotels have been springing up along the shore in recent years. Number 7. Whitehaven Beach, Queensland, Australia. In the center of the Great Barrier Reef, Whitehaven Beach is shielded by the Whitsunday Islands National Park. The most well-known beach in Australia is 4 miles, 7 kilometers, long and is bathed in waves of turquoise, blue, and green sea. The sand has a beautiful, almost glowing color since it is made up of 98% pure white silica. The beach is accessible via seaplane or helicopter. Number 6. Beo Do Sancho, Fernando de Noronha, Brazil. The distant island of Fernando de Noronha, a group of 21 volcanically active islands in the Atlantic Ocean, is home to Beo Do Sancho. It is situated around 220 miles, 350 kilometers, from the coast of northeastern Brazil Bay. The 250 feet, 75 meters, cliffs surrounding the sparkling Emerald Lake and silky white sands are covered with flora. Only a boat or a few dozen uneven, slick-sanded stairs on a dirt path through a fissure in a rock wall can be used to access the beach. Number 5. Long Beach, Vancouver Island, Canada. one might be rendered awestruck by amazing beauty in places other than tropical beaches. The best example is Long Beach, Canada's Vancouver Island's longest sandy beach and home to breathtaking natural scenery and an unrivaled maritime wildness. Between Tofino and Ucluelet, under the confines of the Pacific Rim National Park Reserve, are 10 miles, 16 kilometers of immaculate sand that are bordered by thick rainforests and lapped by a chilly, pounding surf. Number 4. Maya Bay, Koh Phi Phi, Thailand. On Thailand's Koh Phi Phi, a secluded bay called Maya Bay is breathtakingly gorgeous. It is simple to understand why filmmaker Danny Boyle selected this beach for the Leonardo DiCaprio starrer The Beach. Because of the surrounding mangroves, high limestone walls, and lush vegetation, the main beach in the bay is around 200 meters, 650 feet, long and has silky soft white sand. The water is incredibly clean and has colorful coral and exotic fish beneath it. Number 3. Camps Bay, Cape Town, South Africa. Due in large part to the stunning beaches that are right outside its door, Cape Town is at the top of my list of the most beautiful cities in the world. The most popular beach in Cape Town, Camps Bay, is also the only urban beach that made it onto my list of the top 10. Camps Bay's water is a little chilly because of the currents in the Atlantic Ocean, but it boasts blindingly white sand set against the spectacular background of the 12 Apostles mountain range and Table Mountain. Number 2. Poal Beach, Hawaii, USA. The most breathtakingly beautiful beach in the Hawaiian archipelago is without a doubt Poal. This 11 kilometers, 7 kilometers stretch on the western tip of Kauai, one of the most beautiful islands in the world, appears to be uninhabited and is far from any towns. It has an air of enchantment and mysticism that is still present in Hawaii today. A four-wheel drive vehicle is advised because there is only one badly defined mud sugarcane road that leads to the beach. The state of Hawaii's Poal Beach is by far its longest beachfront. At the end of Highway 50, Poal Beach and State Park is reachable through an unpaved ancient cane truck route. The 17-mile stretch of sand dunes and white sand beach provides hours of shelling and beachcombing enjoyment. Number 1. Anse Source d'Argent, Seychelles. Anse Source d'Argent, one of the most famous beaches in the world, stretches across La Diga, one of the 115 islands that make up this idyllic archipelago in the Indian Ocean. The beach shines against a background of huge granite rocks that have weathered and eroded over time. The turquoise water is perfect for swimming because an offshore reef shields it from ocean waves. Bicycle rentals typically cost roughly SRC $107 per day, while admission to the beach costs SRC $115, $8.50. Anse Source d'Argent Beach is the definition of paradise with its breathtaking granite cliff formations, white sand beaches, beautiful waters, and palm trees. What do you think of our video? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoy this video and want to hear from me again, be sure to hit that subscribe button before you go. Thanks for watching. Miles, 350 kilometers, from the coast of northeastern Brazil Bay, the 250 feet, 75 meters, cliffs surrounding the sparkling Emerald Lake and silky white sands are covered with flora. Only a boat or a few dozen uneven, slick-sanded stairs on a dirt path through a fissure in a rock wall can be used to access the beach.